Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have no makeup on at the moment, and that's because I'm going to do a get ready video with Em. So I'll do my skincare to begin with. Now that I've done my skincare, my skin normally gets quite dry, especially around my T-zone and my chin. So I use a facial water, and today I'll be using the orange one. I have tried the rose and lavender and I love them both, but I got this one the other day and it smells amazing. So I'm just going to spritz this all over my face to finish it off. And now I'm just going to let that dry before I put on the rest of my makeup. I did want to say, if you guys watched my first video on Tuesday, I received my delivery of the Ordinary skincare and I have been using that for the past few days. And I've got to say my skin does feel amazing. It does look a bit red at the moment, but I think that's due to using a towel to wipe off the cleanser. I bought a trial size, so I will definitely be buying the full sizes. I will tell you about those later in future videos. Now that my face has dried, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I'm using this primer because I feel it's quite lightweight. I have tried the Benefit POREfessional and I feel it just goes into a clumpy consistency on my face, and I don't like the feel of that. But I would like to try the MAC Strobe Light. I think it's in a pinky colour. I would like to try that one because it does look like it gives you really like dewy skin, so I'll definitely be giving that one a go. But today I'm using this one. Now that my skin is all freshly prepped and I've done my skincare and everything and it's all primed, I'll be using my foundation next. As you guys may have noticed, I didn't use a eye primer. That's only because I don't need it today. I'm not going out and I don't want my makeup to really last that long. Otherwise, I do have the Sephora eye primer, but I would like to try the Urban Decay Primer Potion. That one looks really good because it literally holds everything in place. So I would like to give that one a go, but today I'm just going to get on using my foundation. With foundation, I find it's really hard because I want something that's going to cover my blemishes, but I don't want something that's going to make me really cakey around my nose. So I prefer going for more of a medium coverage. I like it to hide my redness as well because I don't really want that. Although it's okay for a little bit because it kind of gives a natural blush because I'm red. And I prefer using a brush rather than using my beauty blender first of all. That's only because I feel I can I put it on better with a brush rather than a beauty blender. I'll just use the beauty blender afterwards to kind of even everything out. I do spread it down under my chin and just over the ears here. That's only so I don't have a big line and you can see that I'm whiter than my shade. So I will do that as well. I did prime that area as well to hold everything in place. Now I'll go in with my beauty blender just to it gives it a nicer finish. Next I'll be going in with my concealer. I did just want to recommend this product, the NYX Born to Glow. I use that under my eyes to get rid of my dark circles. I always find it hard to find a concealer I like and that does have full coverage because I want to get rid of my dark eyes. So this one's really good. I do really recommend this one. So I'm just going to go with this under my eyes. And then I'm just going to cover any blemishes with another concealer. And then again, I prefer using a brush to blend it in. but that's personal choice. Now my skin has foundation and it's all concealed, I will be putting on my setting powder to set everything in place. I also use it on my smile lines because I get quite prominent smile lines and I don't want them there, so I'm just going to put setting powder over them as well. Next we move on to the more exciting part, is the eyes, and today I'll be using the James Charles palette and it has the colours. Look, the thing's still in it. I really like this palette. I'm using it the most at the moment just because it has so many colours in. You can go for a more natural eye, you can go for a full smoky eye, purple, red, blue, green, pink, whatever you may fancy. So that's what I really like about this palette. I think it's really like well pigmented. But for today I will be doing more of a sunset eye, I think, just because it's nice and sunny outside and I'm really happy, so I'll be doing that. Although I'm just really doing my makeup to go play Scrabble for lockdown. So first of all, I will just be going in with these two colours and I will be applying them to the lid and up to my brow. And I prefer my lids and just under my brow just a little bit whiter. Most YouTubers, when they will show you makeup videos, I don't understand how they can do like one eye and then they have to try and redo the other eye. I'm sat there like, how do they do that? Because I like to measure out, okay, I've got this colour to here, this colour to here, I've blended it out this much. I just like to know. So I will be doing this side and this side, that like I'll be doing it equal amounts just so I can get it more symmetrical. Now that I've applied my base, I'm going to go in my first colour. I'm going to get more of like a blending brush and go in with this colour, the yellow, and I'm going to do it just above my crease and around. Since yellow is quite light, you're going to have to pack on the colour. And then next I'm going to be going in with this colour and I'm going to just apply it just underneath the yellow but above the crease, so we can start going into the more sunset now. Next I'm going in with this shade and I'm going to use a flat brush so I can pack the red onto my lid. I'll be taking the red shade just above the crease as well, just so I can get more of an area to blend the colours from the lighter to the darker. Then I'm going to get the brush I had before and go in with this shade. This is going to be the shade to blend the red to the lighter colours. Now I'm going to be going back in with the red to bring some of the colour back, and I'm going to put some underneath as well. Now I'm going to try and do it on the other eye. Now they are roughly equal, hopefully. Next, I'm going to keep that palette there just for later in case I need it. Next, I'm going to be going in with my eyeliner. One thing which is true is you can start off small, but then build up, start light, and then if you don't like it, it's easier to get off, or if you don't like it, you can add more to change it. Whereas if you go in straight with a big, thick line, and you've done it and you don't like it, you're gonna have to redo your whole eye, and that's really annoying. So what I like to do is, first of all, I will start and put a line across my lid, fill it into the lash line, then I will estimate where to put my wing. I like as little liquid as possible on the applicator when I do the wing, just so if I don't like it, I can easily get rid of it. So let's try and just show you and not mess up. Next, I'm gonna try and recreate that on the other eye, but I will titivate them both just so they are the same. And there is my finished eyeliner. One thing that took me a while to learn is they're never going to be the same. They're not going to be the same length, shape, or whatever. But you just got to realise no one's going to be like, her wings don't match. No one's ever going to say that. I might know they're not the same. You might know they're not the same. But if I went out, people aren't going to realise they're not the same. So I think if they roughly look okay, then just leave them. I always find if I don't like that one, I'll try and change it and then I've messed up my eye. I always find that I'm always going to prefer one than the other, but that's just it. But next I'm going to apply a light coat of mascara to my lashes, only because I'm using fake lashes today. I'm not going to curl my lashes due to the fact I will be having other eyelashes on. But if I wasn't, I would just curl my lashes and put mascara on. But I will be putting bold under the sharp. There is my mascara. Next, I will be doing my eyebrows. And now I'm going to do my other eyebrow, as you can see the difference. Yikes. Now I've done my brows, I'm going to be going in with a concealer underneath, just to highlight them. You don't want too much, because I'm not hiding any blemishes, I'm just highlighting it. Right, now that all that's done, I will be using the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I've never really contoured. I just never really got into the trend of contouring, so I just stick to my bronzer. Right, now that I have done that, I will go in with a different bronzer just around my hairline and my jawline, because I feel that's where you mostly get a natural tan. It just looks like it gives you more of a natural tan. And when you burn just here over the bridge of your nose. So again, I'll be putting some bronzer over there. And there we go. Next, I will be highlighting my cheekbones. And then I will also be highlighting under my brow. Now that that is done, I will be using the MAC Brow Set just to set my brows in place. Right, next is my holy grail of products, is these Ardell magnetic lashes. Honestly, I love them and they're the saviour of my life. I think because when I watch YouTubers or Instagrams, they always use fake lashes and they will use the ones which need glue. Well, I don't know about you, but I get glue up to my brow. The eyelash doesn't stick and I'm just stuck with a sticky eye because the glue is everywhere. So I have used these magnetic lashes because they are super easy to apply. Or it comes with an applicator which looks kind of like that in the corner, and you can put them on there. You can put the strip in there because they stick to the applicator as it's magnets, and you can literally just put them on. I think maybe in a future video I will show you guys how to put them on because they are so easy. Although I don't like a strip, I think because it never really fits my eye shape and it just doesn't look natural. Whereas these I will cut up. There are little segments of magnets, so it's not a strip of magnets, so I will cut where the segments of magnet are and then I will put them onto my eye, and I will do that now. So here is with and without my lashes. I think it makes a huge difference. So I will do the other eye now. I don't know about you guys, but I hate it in the corner of my eye especially when I'm wearing ones with glue. It never sticks properly to the inner corner and I can feel it and I just don't like it. So here is with a piece in the corner and here is without. Personally, I don't think it makes a huge difference because typically your lashes are longer towards the end and they're shorter at the beginning. So I think I'm just going to take this bit off here because I don't like it, as I can feel it. And I will just go with that. Next, I will be going in with one of my favourite colours is the MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. I'm just going to go around my lips and put that on. Here is the MAC Velvet Teddy. Personally, I thought this was a bit light. I chose this colour because I thought I had a bright eye and I wanted more of a natural lip. Was actually, I think I need a bit more than just this Velvet Teddy. So I'm going in with the MAC, I think it's Raja, the name of the tiger from Aladdin. So I'll begin with this colour on top. I don't think it's that much different, but I definitely prefer it rather than just the Velvet Teddy. So I've got both colours on now. I have now done my makeup for the day and now I will just get dressed, so bear with me. Next I'll be doing my hair. So I've now done my hair. I thought my look was quite more of a chic look, so I decided to go for a sleek ponytail, as you can see. But I will upload different ideas for outfits as well, but this is my look for today. To go and do some gardening and play Scrabble, so I got ready for nothing. But I have got a few questions to answer that people have asked me. For example, when did I start wearing makeup? It was actually in a dance show. I was in a dance show when I was younger, so I used to do dance and I had to wear a full face of makeup, foundation, blue eyeshadow, red lipstick. I had the full Monty on. But it was quite a nice first starter brand. I think it was like the Natural Collection or something. And I just had that left over from the show, so then I started using bits more and more, and then I think one day I plucked my eyebrows too much and my mum had to fill them in, and then on the daily basis I wanted to fill my eyebrows in because they were looking quite sparse, and then I just started filling my eyebrows in more and more, and then through time I just added foundation and more eyeshadow. I think with eyeshadow is practice makes perfect. I'm not there yet, but practice makes perfect with blending, because blending is the bane of my life. So just trying to get that and pick different colours and see what goes with what. I did get one tip which was really helpful, is when you are first starting out, for maybe beginners, but when you first get a new palette, look at the palette, see what colour scares you, see which colour you don't want to use, and use that colour first. Use it, because then you'll get to grips with that colour and then nothing on the palette scares you. You're not afraid of using any of the other colours, which I think was really a big help, because in one of my palettes, I think it was the Born to Run, which is this shade. I was scared of this shade to begin with, but I used that shade first and I actually really liked that shade. That's one of my favourite shades in the palette, but that was really helpful. How long do I take to do my makeup? Or normally I wouldn't do it like this just for lockdown. I'd probably do this if I was going out or something. But normally it doesn't take me that long because I'm not trying to get it perfect for the video. I'm just trying to quickly do it. So maybe if I'm just doing a natural look, maybe 15 minutes. If I'm doing more eyes, up to half an hour really. It doesn't take me too long, I don't think. I just get up earlier in the morning, I think, just to get it done. Have I considered taking a makeup class? In all honesty, I have. I'd quite like to try out one of the MAC classes, just because for my birthday they've done some of my looks. For example, this one. This was my 18th birthday and I liked how they matched the colours on my eyes to my purple hair, and I just really loved the look overall. I do really like their makeup, so I would consider going to one of their classes or online tutorials or something. I do follow them on Instagram and I love the shades. For Christmas just gone, I received one of their advent calendars and I was thrilled. I was so happy, and honestly I loved all 24 items. I loved them all. Do I follow any YouTubers or celebrities makeup? In all honesty, no, I don't. I don't follow any YouTubers specifically for makeup, just because when I want a certain look I will go online, I will type in the search engine for YouTube smoky cat eye look, or I will type in my specific palette I'm using, so the James Charles palette look, just so I know what I'm aiming for. If I type in a smoky eye, I know I want a smoky eye and I've got those colours, or I'll type in the palette I've got just so I know I'll be able to recreate that look. I won't follow certain YouTubers just because I might not like that look, or that look might not fit for me. And I like to try and look at other people's types of styles. For me personally, I don't like to cut crease just because I find it's a bit messy. In all honesty, I cannot be bothered. That's just because I'm lazy. But I will just look and see what I fancy, so I don't. That's all the questions I'm probably really going to answer, just because I want to keep this video short, and at the moment it's quite long. I will link my Instagram now, and I will upload some pictures at the end of what other looks I could go for, and I will upload a picture more of my makeup when I'm out in the sun and it looks a bit better rather than this light. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed and I haven't taken too long, and hopefully you'll be looking forward to my new skincare and makeup videos that I'll be posting in the future. But thank you guys for listening.